Buckle your seatbelts, boys and girls. My name is Ashton Morris. I'm 23 years old. I am married to Alex Morris, and I am a worshiper here at the church. I grew up in a church family, in a traditional church. We got baptized when we joined, but at that time I think it was just because we were joining a church and it felt like the right thing to do. Later in life, when I started middle school and high school, immediately I had a lot of feelings of rejection, which led to anxiety. The feeling of not fitting in, as somebody that young, searching for love becomes really hard, especially when we search for it in places that are not of the Lord. When I started college, I started with the mindset of trying to fit in, trying to find a place where my heart could feel fulfilled. But there wasn't really one there, and so that led to even more anxiety and depression, which ultimately led to drinking and a lot of other things that led me even further away from God. I had a friend, my sophomore year of college. He came to me with a worship leading position. I said no until he told me that I would get paid for it. And so then I accepted it. But God started to change my perspective a little bit of what worship was and what following the Lord was. It wasn't until a friend introduced me to my now husband. He invited me to a Bible study, and I told him I was busy, and then the Lord freed up my schedule. And then I went, and I felt like I didn't belong there because a lot of these people, they had such a rich relationship with the Lord that I didn't think I was worthy of yet. A few weeks later, one of the members of that group passed away on the way to Bible study. He took me to the parking lot of a coffee shop, which is where this Bible study met. And the sadness that was in that parking lot was so unbelievably heavy. One of my friends, she got out of the car and collapsed in the parking lot. My heart broke. I ran to her and we just collapsed in the parking lot and cried together. One of the guys in this group walked up to me and grabbed my hand and he said, "We're gonna go pray." But then this guy all of a sudden started talking about how if she were to have the option, if God were to look at her and say, "Hey, you can go back if you want. The glory of the Lord is so great that there's no way." After seeing the love that these people knew of the Lord and had for each other, I knew that I wanted more of that, and God just provided this thirst in me that chased after that. And so now leading worship is such a different feeling, because instead of it being just good musicians who are singing songs about Jesus, it's a family of believers who are running to the throne to worship the Lord. Knowing the love that the Lord has for me is so captivating. I've fallen in love with Jesus all over again, and worship has simply become an outpouring of that love.